Hey everyone, and welcome to today's 6th installment of the Luke's Point of View series. I really love this series and I can't wait until the full book comes out in November. So, today we're going to be talking about Luke's point of view in canon about Kylo Ren. So he's going to go into a little bit about who Kylo Ren is and also a little bit into his past with Ben Solo. I'm also going to include the little excerpt at the top which is titled The Last Jedi. So let's get to it. After the Empire fell and the Sith Lords were vanquished, I had great hope for the future of the Jedi. I came to believe that if a single Jedi could help bring balance back to the Force, then perhaps a restored Jedi Order could maintain that peace and prevent the dark side from ever regaining its hold on the galaxy. So, I scoured worlds for the remaining Jedi texts and gathered a new class of apprentices under my tutelage. I was playing the role of Jedi Master, but it wasn't a title I had formally earned, and it was one I would soon prove I didn't deserve. Kylo Ren. He might now be known as the First Order's most feared warrior, but Kylo Ren didn't always walk the path of darkness. Long ago, he was one of my Padawans in the new Jedi Order, but we shared far more than just our devotion to the old ways. We shared the fabled Skywalker blood, the son of my friend Han Solo and my sister, Leia. Ben Solo was my nephew, my responsibility, and my greatest failure. Leia could see the darkness taking hold of her son and entrusted me with helping Ben find balance. Yet, as the darkness continued to grow in the boy, I wasn't strong enough to stop it from taking hold. My mistakes pushed Ben further away from the light, and he dragged the galaxy into the darkness with him. After he burned our temple to the ground and slaughtered any students who refused to follow him to the dark side, Ben donned a mask, like his grandfather before him, and took a new name, claiming his place at the side of Supreme Leader Snoke. Now, just to add to it, here's a little piece that he puts at the end. It's called End of the Path, and we'll just read it. I had failed to destroy the Jedi Order, failed to protect my own students, failed to save my own flesh and blood from our family's dark legacy. It was clear I was not fit to be a Jedi Master, but I had finally realized a difficult truth: no one was. So as chaos continued to rise around me, I chose to end the Jedi Order once and for all. So this is obviously pretty cool. I mean, I like the first part under the Last Jedi part where it says that he scoured worlds, different worlds, looking for ancient Jedi texts and other things like holocrons and stuff like that, which we could always assume that he was looking for since those contain lots of knowledge. I wonder what Luke was exactly doing when he was searching for those texts, and I would love to see a spin-off movie, Lucasfilm if you're listening, of Ben and Luke Skywalker going to these different worlds and scouring for remaining Jedi texts and all of this other information that he may have found along the way. I, for one, still believe that Ben might just be pretending to be part of the dark side. I don't think he's really fully dark. I think he's just possibly confused or doing things to... I sort of buy into the Ben Solo being a spy sort of thing. I think that's kind of a cool theory, but at the end of the day, we'll never really know because he did some pretty dark stuff, so that theory could also be debunked as well. I think he's just a very conflicted person, much like Anakin was, but just the mirror opposite. So that's what Luke had to say about Kylo Ren in canon. Stay tuned for the next episode where we'll cover his thoughts on the other Jedi of the Council, such as Kit Fisto and Ki-Adi-Mundi. Yeah, he knows who they are, which is pretty cool. Now, unfortunately, since this is only just a demo of the book, we only get a couple pages, the full one will come out in November, in which I hope that he's going to be able to talk about more Jedi, such as Mace Windu, and Sith Lords like Palpatine. Maybe even they'll throw Revan in there if they decide to make him canon, and so on and so forth. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one. Until then, remember, the Force will be with you, always.